number 1 down.
Mile 5, 836.
Stride number 2 down.
Stride number 3.
No, stride number 4.
Stride number 5 in the books.
Mile 6, 832.
Stride number 6.
Stride number 7.
Stride number 8. Fin.
Mile 7, 856. Mile 8, 905. Mile 9, 920. Done.
Welcome to another episode of the AHRC Marathon Training Vlog. NK here, and it's Friday. We made it to Friday, and we finished 18 miles of recovery running over 2 days, Thursday and today. Picked up the pace a little bit and ran a little bit closer to the slower end of easy pace range rather than going at a really slow jog, which made the time go by a lot quicker, and it felt a whole lot easier since we were spending less time out on our feet. We're smack right down in the middle of our speed build, and we're trying really hard to get used to this new dynamic of training, in which we have 3 workouts per week. We do speed reps on Tuesday, followed by a threshold run on Wednesday, and Saturday is race day, which includes a VO2 max interval effort. Monday, Thursday, and Friday are all recovery runs, and Sunday is basically a long recovery run. We just take an easy run for anywhere between 15 to 18 miles at easy pace. This is significantly different than what we do during the marathon build, because in the speed build, we're devoting 1/3 of our quality workouts to pure speed, fast reps at 1 mile race pace. And this is an aspect we never touch on in the marathon build. So what do we focus on in the marathon build instead? Well, distance running is definitely the focus in the marathon build. And instead of one quality workout simply devoted to fast reps and speed at 1 mile race pace, we shift to more attention towards distance running, and we put more medium long runs within the weekdays. That's 2 to be exact. And we separate the marathon build into specific mesocycles where we'll focus on endurance and lactate threshold in the first mesocycle, then introduce VO2 max in the second mesocycle, and then focus on race specific prep in the third mesocycle, all while maintaining specificity by focusing on distance running. So that means that we will implement a lot more quality in our medium long and long runs during the marathon build. So during the speed build, although long running was considered an easy day, long running will incorporate more quality during the marathon build, where in the first 2 mesocycles of the marathon build, there will be plenty of marathon pace miles built in within the long runs. And in the third mesocycle of the marathon build, when we transition towards specificity and more of a simulation to what it feels like in the actual race, the long runs will incorporate some marathon pace, but also even more quality at faster paces, at lactate threshold effort, and even VO2 max effort, so that we can experience what it feels like at mile 20 of the marathon, and even at mile 24. And you can experience it too. Take it step by step. Get a nice and big chunky aerobic base, systematically build your marathon training plan, build up your endurance and lactate threshold capability, sprinkle in some VO2 max speed, and put yourself through the ringer and experience what it feels like in very race specific situations, and you'll be on your way to crushing your marathon goals. So much love to our Patreon team. We really can't do it without you. And giant shout out to our brand new Patreon supporters, Gary Arnold, John Casas, and Eric Floberg. Thanks so much for your support. Hey, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps out our channel a ton. We don't have all the socials, but we have a couple, and you can find us right here. And that's going to do it for me today. Thanks so much for joining me all the way to the end of this talk about the differences between a speed build and a marathon build. We're super stoked about getting ready for our 5K races, where we plan on winning. Because remember, winning is being better today than you were yesterday, every day. All right, I'm so late to pick up Evan. I hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now.